dome. So most of the summer we've had high pressure hanging out nearby to North Texas. Sometimes it's moved a little bit to the west. Sometimes it's been, pretty much right on top of us. But either way, we've had that big ridge of high pressure. We call that the heat dome that gets going over us over the summer months. And, this happens every summer. At least, at some point during every summer, we'll have a stretch of some pretty hot weather. But then a lot of times that heat dome breaks down, cools off a little bit. Maybe we get some rounds of showers and storms. But that didn't happen at all this summer. We had all the triple digits, hardly any rain at all. Lots of sinking air and sunshine. It actually can help to kind of reinforce that heat dome as well. But the pattern has finally shifted. That heat dome kind of collapsed, moved well off to the south. We got more of a dip in the jet stream now. What that does for us is we're back in an unsettled pattern. It allows disturbances to move along that jet stream. We can get a couple cold fronts in here. It also means cooler temperatures and rain chances. But keep in mind where this jet stream pattern is right there that I've kind of drawn on there as I flip over to the satellite and radar combination. And you can see how the rain is just kind of right along where that jet stream is. That's the way the weather works. And that's why we have the rain chances in the forecast for us over the next several days. I'm not promising that every day is going to be a washout or anything close to it, but we'll continue to keep rain around in the area through the rest of the week and maybe even into the first part of the weekend. Tonight, things are quiet right now, but I do expect there to be some scattered showers through the late night hours and maybe as you head out the door tomorrow morning, but probably won't be a widespread soaking rain, not only during the day tomorrow, but also as you head out the door in the morning. But there you go, just a little spotty activity around potentially during the day. I think the highest coverage will be across southern North Texas. For DFW, it's a 30 to 50% coverage and certainly will not rain all day long or anything like that. I think the best chance for rain, at least through the rest of the work week, looks to be on Thursday, and this one could be finally where we get a heavier round of showers and storms out there. There's Thursday morning. That round kind of moves across the area during the day on Thursday, but the second half of Thursday may actually end up being pretty dry. So I'm not saying it's going to rain all day long on Thursday, but it does look like that might be a better round of more widespread and soaking rain. But kind of exactly where that round of showers and storms moves through the area on Friday, who sees some of the highest totals and, who sees the rain, because I'm not saying it's going to rain everywhere on Thursday. We'll kind of iron that out in the next 24 hours because some of the models have been showing some of that rain staying west of DFW. Some of it have been, kind of right on top of DFW. Then some more rain potentially Friday and into Saturday. Of course, we'll kind of figure out those coverages a little bit closer to it, but it does look like there could be another round or two of rain out there Friday into Saturday. But kind of like Thursday, I don't see it raining all day long on those days. So hopefully another 1 to 2 inches for most of you. 2+ inches for areas to the south and west. Of course, those 1 to 2 inches, remember, that's a range. So some of you will likely end up with what you want, and some of you may end up with as much rain as you were hoping for, but at least it's in the forecast. Cloudy and cool tonight, and tonight actually might be one of the coolest nights of the season so far. 70 for the low, and then tomorrow another cool day, 83 with that 40% coverage of rain. Rain chances around the rest of the week. This weekend will be the coolest weekend we've had in quite some time, with 84 on Saturday, 87 on Sunday, and the 90s do make a return next week, but it doesn't look to be too terribly warm or out of control. In fact, those first couple days of next week, the morning lows are still in the 60s, so that'll be really nice.